Hello Cancer, and welcome back to the channel. This is like the third time of trying to shoot this video. Anyway, this will be your December 2021 love reading. This reading will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you have a 5th house in Cancer or a 7th house in Cancer, this reading will also be for you, as well as if you have Jupiter in Cancer, because Jupiter is an indication of who your future spouse will be, and the 7th house and the 5th house are also indications of who your future partner will be, right? Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this video, as well as to click the notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. Thank you Cancer for your continued support over the years for this actual channel. I really do appreciate you. Now let's get cracking on with your reading, and let's take a look at what happened in the past. Bearing in mind, I don't want to trigger anyone, so if you feel quite triggered, then please take a break from the video and come right back in, okay, when you feel ready to. Okay, so in the past we have the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like in the past, you may have been with an individual who held back on their love. This could be your energy, but I'm feeling strongly more so that it was another person who held back. And this person may have made you feel as though you could both have something stable with each other, when in actual fact, this individual was just more so thinking about themselves. This could have been an individual who has heavy earth in their chart, could have been dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. And I feel like this individual may have promised you things. And for some of you, they may not have promised you things. They may have just shown up with, you know, they may have been there, they may have been present. But in regards to planning anything with you, I feel more so you may have been the one doing the planning, and they were the ones that were just, you know, tagging along, but not making any concrete plans. This individual was very self-focused. They were focused on their money. They were focused on establishing themselves. And it wasn't a case of we, it was more a case of me. Now, for some of you, you may have been in this connection and you may have felt as though you needed to hold back on your love, you needed to hold back on your finances, because you may have sensed that this person that you was encountering was maybe more so interested in your finances, what you could do for them. It's also made you feel as though you couldn't express yourself emotionally. I feel like it was quite a repressed connection that you had with this person, where you didn't feel comfortable to emote because you were mirroring this individual, and this person wasn't a person. I'm hearing rigid. They may have been quite rigid, so it in fact made you become that way inclined also. However, I do feel like there was some type of stability within this partnership, and this stability may have stemmed from the fact that you may have known each other for a long time. I'm hearing sentiment, and also you may have moved in with each other, but the long-term goals of this actual connection seem quite bleak, to be honest, from what I'm picking up right here. Even if you did move in with each other, there was a case of you having to, you know, there was nothing that was merging here. So you will have your money, they will have their money. And for some of you, they may have hid some money from you, is what I'm picking up. This individual was very selfish, and I feel like their main focus was on themselves. Now, in the present, we have the Devil card in the reverse, and it's quite good that it's in the reverse, because I'm hearing, no, it's not good. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you've released this energy, okay? Some of you have released this individual. You're no longer with this person anymore. And it may have taken you a long time to free yourself, because you may have felt quite entrapped. And when I say entrapped, this could have been, you know, an emotionally abusive relationship. It was a very toxic connection, I feel. And I feel like you may have tried over the years to free yourself from this connection, but there was something that may have bounded you to this person. Some of you may have been married to this individual. Others of you may have shared a property with this person, or properties with this individual. And, you know, for others of you, you may have stayed with this person because they owed you money, or you may have owed this individual money. But I feel like over the years, things became very toxic and unbearable, and you may have felt that you couldn't be in this relationship anymore. I do sense a lot of mind games with this individual also, and you were the one, I feel, that may have decided that you didn't want to be in this partnership anymore. It wasn't for your higher good. You were not evolving with this person. There's an energy of this person being very stuck and stagnant. And because they were very stuck and stagnant, it almost made you feel as though quite stuck and stagnant. This is why I picked up on that energy of rigidness, right? But with the Devil card here, either you released yourself from this person in the now, with, I should say, the understanding of never returning back to this type of energy again. Or for others of you, you are in the process of releasing this person from your life. Some of you have sought out counselors, or you may have spoken to like a father figure about this individual, and there was someone that intervened in this situation and brought things to light, or you yourself may have awoken to the realizations of this actual connection and how this person actually is. This person may suffer from addictions also, and for some of you, you may have been addicted to this individual. You know, maybe the potential of this person, or there was something about the physical aspect of the connection where you felt as though you couldn't find it anywhere else. If that, you know, I just have to say what I feel. Some of you may have had a very passionate love life, and this is what made you feel bounded. But there is an energy of you, you know, maybe cleansing yourself from this person energetically, especially if you've been physical. And obviously, if you were in a relationship with this person, then you were physical with them. But there's an energy of you, you know, maybe going through a shift, most definitely, doing some cord cutting, or you have done some sort of cord cutting on this person. You've released this person energetically, is what I'm picking up right here. Now, we also have the World card for the future, and this is all about completions. Now, again, this is a love reading, but this could also represent for some of you a boss. You may have had a toxic boss who made you feel quite stuck and bounded, is what I'm picking up right here. And you may have felt in the past that you had to stay with this individual because they may have promised you some sort of abundance, some sort of, you know, trip, you know. And when I say trip, they may have promised you that you could actually climb the ladder if you stay with their company, if you stay with their corporation. But I feel like it was all false. This is a type of person that was, I'm hearing, exploiting or just wanting to gain abundance from others without actually helping them. So you may have been in a situation whereby you were working for an employee and they get a cut from the amount that you make, you know, but they may have told lies in a sense of, you know, oh, I only make such and such money an hour, when in actual fact they made more profit than, you know, they made out that they made. Okay, so this person was almost acting as if they were either on the same wavelength as you in regards to gaining money, or they may have been acting as if you stay with their corporation. I know I'm getting tongue tied, maybe because I'm a bit tired. Then you will, you know, travel the world, you know, you will going to go on to great things. But I feel like this person wanted to keep you stuck. They had no intentions of actually making you expand within the business, making you, you know what, I feel like this person didn't want to hand over the baton, because I was speaking about that in one of my picker cards, and I was speaking about handing over the baton in a conversation this week. And it's about, you know, you accomplishing your goals and your dreams, and then once that is done, then you hand over the baton to the generation behind you, or the younger generation, behind you, or someone, even if they're the same age as you, someone that's coming up, you can hand over the baton and help them and guide them so that they can, you know, do the same things that you did and become as successful as you have become, right? But there was an energy of this person not wanting to hand over the baton with the Four of Pentacles. They wanted to stay in their leadership position, and they had no intentions of helping yourself or anyone else for that matter. Now, I feel like in the now you have cut this person off because there is some sort of realization that this person was very toxic. And also this may have had I'm hearing this situation may have caused disagreements between yourself and your spouse, for some of you that are married, or for you and your long-term partner, because maybe your partner was trying to warn you about this job, about this boss, and you were at odds with this, you know, with what your partner was saying, you know, trying to make them see that staying with this company was going to be for the best for the relationship, and, you know, just turning a blind eye to all the red flags. And now I feel like maybe yourself, with the help of your partner, have released this person from your life. Some truths have been revealed about this individual. You may be hearing "I told you so" for some of you, but however, your person is, and you know, for some of you, this person may have stolen money from you as well, and that could be a thing. And for some of you, this person has been exposed as a con artist, or you've come to the realization that this person is a con artist, and that's a massive statement. But even as I said that, I felt like a rush going through, because some of you have not come to this realization in the now, but I could be exposing that as I'm speaking. So this is what I'm picking up on, this energy. So for some of you, yes, this is a ex-partner that you have actually released, or you're in the process of removing yourself from this person. I did mention cord cutting. So if you want to find out any information about cord cutting, there's many YouTube videos out there, and they are very beneficial. So when you have the time, please go and check them out, because they do work. And also, in the future, we have the World card. This speaks about completion. So this speaks about you moving forward from your experience. And it was quite a, you know, tumultuous experience. Some of you could be finding out this situation, you know, maybe later on in December, because later on in December is Capricorn season. But you will be closing a cycle out with this individual. And I'm hearing the world is your oyster regardless. So whatever this person tried to hinder from you, you know, whatever this person tried to block and hold back from you, you're going to achieve even greater abundance than they could ever than they can imagine, right? Because this person saw your potential, they saw that you were destined for success, but there may have been a fear that you may override their success. I know it's sad, but this is what I'm picking up with this person. This person is refusing to hand over that baton, okay? You know, like a relay race, when there's 4 people, and the first person runs and gives the second person the baton, and then the second person gives the third person the baton, and the third person gives the last person the baton, and the last person runs through that finishing line. This person didn't even want to hand it over to the second person, right? So this person has done this to many people, not just you. Some of you may know that already. I also feel that if this is an ex-partner, then you are definitely going to be cycling out I'm hearing an end of an era. This is definitely going to be an end of an era. Some of you may have been in this relationship for 10 years. Some of you may have known this person for 10 years. And in the past, you wanted to hold on to this relationship despite seeing the red flags. But like I said, you were holding on more to the potential of what could have been with this person. You're moving forward. You will be moving forward. And some of you could have Leo in your chart. You could have been connected with a Taurus or an Aquarius or a Leo for some of you, or a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Specifically, Capricorn energy is strong here. And I feel like you're definitely going to be moving forward. And if it is an ex-partner, this individual, I get a sense, will be trying to find you on social media, or they could actually be looking on your social media, looking at your pictures, you know. There's definitely energy there because I'm focusing on the sign Aquarius, and Aquarius rules the internet because they are ruled by the planet Uranus. Uranus is about being innovative as well as, you know, the internet. So this individual will be trying to keep an eye on you. For some of you, you may have blocked this person, is what I'm picking up. And this is going to be about you moving forward in regards to your healing. Some of you could be coming out of this situation right now and you'll be moving forward with faith and hope, but you won't be looking back, okay? For others of you, if it's a job situation, you are going to step into a new role which will, you know, allow you to maybe travel. Maybe some of you wanted to travel with this job. Maybe this person said something around about, you know, yeah, you know, you can travel, etc., and you pay, and the company will reimburse you, but then you found out that you were, you know, were not getting reimbursed, and you was using all your money when in actual fact you were entitled to get reimbursed also. So for some of you, there is indication here of you maybe speaking to HR, sending out an email, or HR sending you an email. This may be back and forth communication coming in. You know, something is going to be healed within this situation, and something may be exposed about this person. Even if it's not exposed, some of you are going to be moving forward into new territory. You know, you could connect with others who are of a different cultural background than yourself, but who see your vision and who will help you and guide you, and who will allow you that expansion to be who you truly are, and will give you the opportunity to climb the career ladder. So that's amazing and fantastic. This new situation that you will be embarking on will be long term, and you may feel happier there. Okay, now let's take a look at this person's energy. So in the past, I feel like you may have been married to this individual for some of you, because we have the Four of Wands. Now this person, I feel, I'm hearing Chancer. Again, this individual was a person that made you pay for everything. This person was very selfish. This person may have promised you the world, literally promised you the world. And for some of you, I feel like this person was only thinking about the here and now, having a good time, what they can gain from you, as opposed what, you know, you can actually, what they can actually give to you. You know, it wasn't an equal balance of give and take. It was very one-sided. I feel like you may have had happy times with this individual. You may have went out. You may have, food may have been a thing for both of you. You may have liked to indulge, but I feel you always fell short. You always gained the short end of the stick, because the bad outweighed the good with this individual, I feel. Some of you definitely got married to this person. It may have been some sort of outdoor wedding. Or I definitely feel like this person may have held back in regards to some sort of proposal or taking things seriously, either moving in or getting married. You know, there was something that this person was not giving to you, something that you wanted. I'm hearing one of the things, it could be happiness. And yes, we should find happiness within ourselves, but when we're in a relationship, we should find some sort of happiness in that relationship. And this person was just more focused on how you can make them happy. And you did make this person happy, because you gave them a lot of stability. And I'm hearing ka-ching, by giving them money. Some of you may have put this person up. For some of you, this person may have been homeless or something along them lines. And it's almost like they took it for granted, or they didn't appreciate what you were doing for them, because they relied on you to give them happiness. They relied on you for your stability, is what I'm picking up. If it's a work situation, and I don't know why it's coming up, but it is coming up because of the Devil card, but if it was a work situation, then this person saw great potential in you, and they may have felt, yo, this person can make me a lot of money, you know. It was very self-focused. This person liked the finer things in life. You know, this person liked to eat out at, you know, their most expensive restaurants, etc. In the now, this individual is very self-focused on themselves. This is a very selfish person. All they think and care about is themselves and how things are going to make them feel good. So this individual, like I said, they lead a Pacific lifestyle where it is quite peaceful, it is quite quiet. They could live near nature, and they don't really like to share their time with others. It's too much of a nuisance. And it's almost like this person is feeling little to no remorse about how they have treated you. For others of you, I do feel a strong sense of there's definitely a strong sense of this person focusing on their stability and, you know, earning more, or just focusing on things that make them feel good. I mean, everyone deserves to feel happy, right? But this individual, what I'm trying to point out, Cancer, is that they're very selfish. And it's almost like they're quite nonchalant to how they may have made you feel. They're very materialistic also. And they expect things to come to them. And they expect you to come back to them, or for you to still be there. You know, for some of you, this person may be showing off. If you see this person, they may be showing off some sort of garments that they are wearing so that you can notice them. You know, they may be posting online pictures of them just looking serene or living their best life so that you will want to come back to them. But I don't feel like it's going to work for some of you, because you've worked this person out. And for some of you, this person's going to act as if, because they could be acting as if in the now, because this is the present situation. They're acting as if, you know, life is good, like there's nothing to complain about. They're definitely holding on to their pentacles. They are projecting an image of being okay, when in actual fact they are worried about losing it all. Now in the future position, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is my Capricorn card. So this is a person that could be a Capricorn. We've got Capricorn twice. Could have Taurus in their chart. They could be a Taurus or an Aquarius, Scorpio or Leo. They could have Virgo in their chart and Aries in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. And, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like this person's going to reach some blockages, you know, because Knight of Pentacles, he is a card, or he's an energy, I should say, whereby he takes a long time to achieve something, right? And yes, sometimes in the reverse, it could represent this person is released from stagnation, so he's free to move forward. But with this person, because this person is so fixated and focused on their end goal, you know, even if it means sabotaging others or stealing from others or hurting others, it's almost like the universe is going to put a blockage in their way so that they can't move forward. It's almost like, from looking at this card, this person's going to have to face, they're going to have to repay something for something that they've done. Because the Knight of Pentacles is beneath the World card. The World card does speak about completions. Now, for some of you, this person doesn't want this situation between you and them to be completed. So with this Saturnian energy, Saturn is the glue that holds and binds things together. Saturn does represent longevity. So this person is going to be stuck in an energy of maybe going back to what they have done to be in the energy that they are in now. Because in the now, this person is lonely. That's one thing I'm picking up with this person. They may have Virgo in their chart. They don't have to be a Virgo, but they're definitely feeling quite isolated. So again, even if they make out as if things are going fine, they have burnt bridges with a few people, because we start off in the past with the Four of Wands. So this person is used to hanging out with others, maybe the rich and famous for some of you, or maybe people in high positions. They've done, you know, how they used to live in the past is not how they're living now. It's almost like people have removed themselves from this person, not just you, right? and all they have to hold on to is their money. No one wants to be around this individual. I know it sounds very harsh, Cancer, but this is what I'm picking up. And so this person relies on material things to make them feel good, so that they can project onto others that, look, I'm living a luxurious life, you know, I'm abundant, etc. But they're not happy inside. And with the Knight of Pentacles, either some sort of money needs to be returned from this person to whoever they've actually, you know, crossed, or the universe, because the World card could speak about the universe also, is going to block this person and make this person stay stuck and stagnant. Because I feel like if it was a boss situation, they try to make you be stuck and stagnant, and they're going to be stuck and stagnant in their loneliness, is what I'm picking up, especially during Capricorn season, ending of December. You know, this person will feel as though they are unable to move forward or unable to move backwards. They will have no direction in where they want to go. They don't like completions, because they like to be the one that completes cycles. They don't like when other people complete cycles. This person's very controlling. So when they come to that realization that you may want to complete the cycle with them, you may have cut this person off already. It's almost like this individual may try and go back to the drawing board. Okay, I've lost my Cancerian person, but I'm going to still focus on me. This person may go on some sort of shopping spree, you know, maybe finding out that there's nothing in their account, because there's something that's going to be seized from this person. You know, something that they've been waiting on, some sort of long-term investment will not be received. So this person may struggle this month financially, and it's the universe's way of paying them back from all the bad things they've done to other people regarding finances, because this person has manipulated others, stolen from others to fund their lifestyle. And I'm really intrigued by this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, to be honest with you, Cancer. This person's also going to feel as though they don't know who to make an offer to, because again, some of you may have blocked this person, so they will have no access to finding you. So they're going to feel stuck. Who do I give my pentacle to? Or who do I invest in to keep them stuck and stagnant? There's no one to keep stuck and stagnant, because people have removed or will be removing themselves from this person. This is why this person's going to have to turn their focus back onto themselves. I feel with this individual, they lack confidence in some way. Again, they may have been in a high position in the past, and they may have fell from grace, or they're not as popular as they were before. I'm holding on to that pattern. But there's an energy of them having to make a reinvestment in themselves. And the reason why I feel like this individual may have done what they did to you and others is to make themselves feel important. But now that people will be removing themselves, and this removal could simply mean that, you know, we're coming up to the holidays, and, you know, people spend time with family. This person hasn't got any close family, or they may live very far away from their family, so they're going to be forced to, you know, be by themselves, and they're going to be forced to have to invest in themselves, because I feel like they gained their confidence from others who praised them, who worshiped them, who thought they were, you know, this person that's going to get them out of a rut in terms of career, or this person that, you know, this person may have had more money than some of you, and even so, they were still very selfish. They will still spend your money, even though they may have made more money than you. And I feel that this person placed huge emphasis on being placed on pedestals by others, maybe including yourself, Cancer, that during this period, it's going to be a period of loneliness. They're going to have to make that reinvestment with themselves, give themselves that confidence, which they find very hard to do, because there's no you to give them that confidence. They won't be able to access you. Now let's take a look at your advice cards. What is the advice card for my Cancer, Sun, and Rising, Mars and Venus, please? I'm here and I want you back. What is it for the right reasons, Cancer? Okay, so we have sixth chakra, third eye chakra. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a theological and spiritual viewpoint. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. I cultivate positive beliefs about my life, myself, and others. So this person, this is more your energy though, because I feel like in the now, some of you are coming to that realization about this person. Like I said, you're now seeing the red flags. You're tapping into your intuition, and this card is saying that you need to tap into your intuition more and don't always take things as face value, because you're Cancerian. Cancerians are very intuitive, they're empathetic, and I feel like at some point you may have felt sorry for this person for some reason. Maybe this person may have said some sort of sob story or something, and you may have felt, you know what, I could be the person to help build your business, you know, or you know what, I'm sorry that your family are treating you this way, you know, I'll be your shoulder type of thing. But this card is saying to really tap into your intuition and really listen to your intuition. Look at the signs, not to say to go out there and be paranoid, but you know, if someone shows you who they really are, believe them, right? We also have throat chakra. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. My integrity is supported when I express my thoughts and feelings. I'm aware of excessively wanting to please others. I will maintain and grow my personal power by saying yes when I mean yes and saying no when I want to say no. I speak up for myself and I set boundaries regarding other people's behavior. I do this by asking for what I do want, such as respect, patience, tolerance, and support, rather than telling them what I don't want. So this is about you creating boundaries. I feel like some of you are creating those boundaries in the now anyway. Devil card in reverse, you're shutting this person out. For others of you, this is like spirit guiding you to create boundaries and to speak up, because some of you may have felt that if you spoke up, then it may upset this person may leave you. What would you be left with? And that's a clear indication that you were not looking at yourself and what you bring to the table and how amazing you actually are. Because of this person's treatment towards you, it made you feel as though you were less than, when in actual fact they were the ones that were lacking in confidence, and they projected that energy onto you because they could see your worth and they could see your power also. Okay, and this is about speaking your truth, because some of you, your throat chakra could be quite blocked. So maybe it may be useful for you to do some throat chakra cleansing. There's many out there on YouTube, brilliant ones as well. Just spend like 2-5 minutes on your throat chakra, and maybe your sixth chakra, your third eye chakra, to open up your third eye to see beyond the veil, right? Speaking up for yourself. I feel like your actions will be speaking up for yourself by you disconnecting from this person. Some of you may not even argue. You don't need to argue with these types of people, because they'll just turn around and say, oh, I didn't do that. Oh, I'm sorry you perceived it in that way. You know, you don't want to be gaslighted, right? So this is about you taking back your power and moving forward and leaving this person in stagnation, because they will be left in stagnation. They'll be stuck. You know, I definitely feel they will be stuck. And they will feel quite restricted, because they are a restricted person, even in their own life. And they gain, you know, power by having control over others, but not having that control over you is going to make this person feel really trapped and stuck. And that can also be in regards to, you know, their money situation could be blocked as well. And I feel like, again, as the universe is present to them. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, and I will speak to you guys soon. Please take great care of yourself. Peace out.